For the sleeve cuff, it says mark the buttons and buttonhole placement. However, don't worry about that right now. It's easier to do later. So for the sleeve cuff, pin the non-fusible interfacing to a muslin cuff, but we're using our blouse fabric. And stitch 0.5 centimeters from the edge. Make sure that the non-fusible interfacing lays flat when attached. So let me just show you how to do that. When we're done, it will look like this. So it's just stitched down. So what we do is I always start in the middle and go outwards. So we're going to line it up at the top. I'm actually going to do it at 1 centimeter seam allowance. Turn it to a basting stitch of 4. So a stitch of 4 and stitch outwards to the edge. Then make sure your stitching is smooth. I actually have to loosen my tension just a little. And then we'll go out the other direction. Then we will stitch, so loosening the tension helped quite a bit. So on the other side, I'm going to stitch, I'm actually just going to stop at the corner rather than going around it. And then we'll go the other direction. Make sure the layers are smooth. Then we'll stitch the ends. So just ignore the corners, or the curved corners. Okay, so once it's attached, you're going to need to iron it flat and cut all your threads so it will look like this, so it's all flat. The purpose of this interfacing is so that if you have a big section that you're interfacing, you don't want to have fusible interfacing because it can come loose in spots and then you'll see bubbling. This way it's nice and smooth, there's no bubbling. So I'll use this type of interfacing on big sections.